Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Chill on YouTube. Today, smartphones are powerful computers that allow us to perform tasks that only a decade ago were considered a fantasy. The devices also often contain an incredible amount of tips, including the contents of our text and email communications, also as access to varied accounts via pre-logged-in apps. It is imperative, therefore, to keep these devices safe from hackers and to take immediate corrective action if one's phone is breached. Have you been in the middle of a phone call and heard a strange sound, like a click or static noise, and wondered if your phone was being tapped? If so, you're not alone. Many people are concerned that their personal and business communications might not be private. Your smartphone can be vulnerable to tapping, especially if your device is jailbroken or rooted to take advantage of third-party apps. But how can you tell if your smartphone has been compromised? Here are the top 5 signs to look out for that your mobile is being hacked. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started. You guys will be shocked to know this sign on our number 2 spot of this list. Number 5. Decreased battery life. Smartphones are exerting to support everything you throw their way on a daily basis. So, it's no surprise that each one of those apps you wish to use, like YouTube, Gmail, Facebook, Waze, etc., can all drain your battery. But if you notice your battery life draining more rapidly than usual, this may be a sign that someone is hacking you. Your phone will be working extra hard to support the data that's potentially leaking, as well as the data you know you're using and transferring, because there are extra code and data running in the background, such as malware, that is constantly capturing your activity and giving it away to hackers. Your smartphone will also feel extremely hot. Consider how often you've been using your phone. Have you been making more voice calls or using apps more often than usual? If so, that may be a reason your phone's battery life is draining more quickly than usual. If you can't think of anything you've been doing differently, you can use your phone settings to get detailed information on what's hogging the battery and why it's running out so quickly. You might just need to get a new phone. Number 4. Sluggish performance. Malware transmissions can hamper a device network connection. It is important to realize, however, that updates to a device operating system can sometimes also cause the device to suffer from decreased performance. So don't panic if you just updated your operating system and performance now seems degraded. Likewise, if you fill up the memory on your device or install many processor and bandwidth-intensive apps, performance can also drop. Another sign of low performance is if your smartphone has suddenly become less responsive or has difficulty shutting down. Someone may have gained unauthorized access to it. When shutting down your phone, check to see if the shutdown fails or the backlight stays on even after you've completed the shutdown process. If that's the case, it could be malicious software. Or the cause could be a glitch due to a recent phone update, as mentioned before. Or if you have an iPhone, it could be Apple causing you frustration and forcing you to upgrade your phone. Ha! Talk about a bad apple. Number 3. Unusual activity on any accounts linked to the device. If a hacker has access to your phone, they even have access into its accounts, from social media to email to varied lifestyle or productivity apps. This might reveal itself by resetting a password, sending emails, marking unread emails that you simply don't remember reading, or signing up for brand spanking new accounts whose verification emails land in your inbox. In this case, you could be at risk for identity fraud, where criminals open new accounts or lines of credit in your name, using information taken from your breached accounts. It's a good idea to change your passwords without updating them on your phone before running a security sweep on your phone itself. If you've been experiencing weird behavior from your phone, then this again can be a sign that something isn't quite right. Because malicious software like malware and spyware can often affect your device at a root level, they can sometimes cause it to misbehave and act very strangely. Number 2. Mysterious apps. While your device manufacturer or service provider may install apps on your device without your knowledge, do a Google search on the apps and see what reliable tech sites say about them. Vulnerabilities in operating systems may let Android or iOS malware escalate privileges and thereby gain the ability to circumvent security features, allowing it to potentially steal your data, record calls, text messages, hijack social media and online banking sessions, and wreak all sorts of havoc. It is imperative that you know exactly what's on your phone, especially the apps running in the background. If you didn't install them, they could be malicious. One such piece of malware that tampers with your cell phone is Hummer. This Trojan infected about 1.4 million Android devices per day in early 2016. First spotted in 2014, it was most prevalent in countries like India, Russia, and the Philippines. Number 1. You notice increased use of data or SMS. If you monitor your data or SMS usage and see more than expected use, especially if that increase happens right after some disreputable event, which will be a symbol that malware is transmitting data from your device to other parties. You can even check your data usage per app. If one of them looks like it is using way too much data for the functionality that it provides, something may be amiss. If you install the app from an app store, you can try deleting the app and reinstalling it from a more trusted source. But if there is malware on your device, doing so may not always fix the problem. The most likely cause of this is a fault in spyware used by cyber criminals. If it hasn't installed properly, coded messages will appear in your inbox that would otherwise have gone unnoticed. These random data sets are instructions sent from the servers of a hacker to tamper with a fraudulent application. Alternatively, it could be the app trying to contact its creator. Likewise, if any family or friends say you're sending them bizarre texts or emails, this is a sign your phone is compromised. This could definitely mean your infected phone is trying to install malware on the devices of your loved ones. Alright guys, that's the end of this video, the top 5 signs your phone is being hacked. We hope you really enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And of course, hit that bell icon to check out more interesting videos made just for you.